Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making butter chicken. This dish is easy, healthy, extremely flavorful. It's a traditional Indian dish. The chicken is tender, the sauce is thick, and it's gonna be great for your whole family. So we have 1 pound of chicken thighs. So chicken thighs are definitely the way to go here. They're really flavorful, but you can also use breast too if you prefer. We have 1 bell pepper. We have 1 chopped onion, a bag of riced cauliflower. We're also using tomato paste. So tomato paste is super concentrated, and as we simmer it with butter, it's going to caramelize, making it really the secret sauce of our butter chicken. So it's also full of lycopene, which is a powerhouse antioxidant that is great for heart health and also gives your skin a glow up. We're also using a cup of coconut milk. So we are using this as a dairy alternative instead of heavy cream, which you could also use if you prefer. So the coconut milk is full of MCTs, so it's gonna give you all of those healthy fats and you're gonna get the benefits of all the coconut, and it'll also give your sauce a velvety texture and a lush flavor. We're also using half a cup of bone broth. We're using 4 tablespoons of butter because it is butter chicken. We're also using coconut oil for our cauliflower rice. So we're also using garam masala. This is a typical Indian spice. It has spices like cumin, coriander, cardamom, cinnamon, allspice already mixed all in. It adds instant depth to your dish. It also revs up your metabolism by giving your digestion and circulation a boost. We're also using turmeric, some cayenne pepper, and curry powder, a little bit of coconut aminos to add some depth. We're also using cilantro to go on top, salt and pepper, a fresh lemon, and some fresh ginger. So let's get started. Go ahead and take a skillet, preferably one with a little bit higher sides, and go ahead and turn your heat on medium-high heat. Now we're gonna take 1 of our tablespoons of butter and let it melt in the pan. Then we're gonna add our 3 tablespoons of tomato paste and let them simmer for about 2 minutes and really bloom with that butter. Okay, my butter is mostly melted, so I'm gonna add my 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And give everything a good stir. You'll see your tomato paste get darker in color, and it's really gonna caramelize well with that butter. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our chopped onion. Now we're just gonna let this onion get tender for about 4 minutes. While our onion is softening up, we're gonna go ahead and start our cauliflower rice. So go ahead and take a small saucepan, and then we're gonna add a tablespoon of coconut oil. And turn our heat on to medium-high heat. Okay, go ahead and let this melt down. And then we're gonna add our riced cauliflower straight to the pan and let it get tender for about 4 to 5 minutes. And stir it all up to combine. Once this has been going for about 4 minutes, we're gonna add our coconut milk, curry powder, and salt and pepper. And then just let it sit on low until we're done with our butter chicken. Don't forget to give your onions a stir while you're waiting on your cauliflower rice to finish cooking. Also, while we're in between, I'm gonna go ahead and chop our chicken. I'm just gonna chop my chicken into bite-sized pieces. Okay, my chicken is chopped. Make sure and wash your hands after you touch poultry because it has a higher tendency of breeding bacteria in the kitchen. And my cauliflower rice is nice and tender, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 1/4 cup of coconut milk. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of curry powder and salt and pepper. That curry powder smells amazing. Now just stir everything together. You can give it a little taste to see if you want to add any more seasonings. That's perfect. Okay, you can leave this on low until you're ready to serve, or just turn it off and set it aside. Okay, our onions have been cooking for 4 to 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slice up my bell pepper and add it to my onions. Now I'm just gonna dump my bell peppers in the pan. Now I'm just gonna let these saute for a minute or so while I prep my garlic and ginger. Now I'm just gonna mince my 4 cloves of garlic and get my ginger ready to grate. I'm just gonna cut off this outer peeling. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more tablespoons of butter to my pan. Stir that in. And add my garlic. And grate in about 1 inch of fresh ginger. Okay, give this a good stir and let those flavors really open up for about a minute. While that's working, I'm gonna go ahead and chop my lemon in half. Okay, we're gonna add the juice from half a lemon, as well as our garam masala, turmeric, and cayenne to your taste. This is gonna add heat, so just add as much as you like. And coconut aminos. Give everything a good stir. Sauce is looking excellent. Now go ahead and add salt and pepper as well. Everything's nice and stirred. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken to the tomato mixture and let it brown for 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm gonna let my chicken brown just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna add my coconut milk and broth and let it all simmer on low for about 10 minutes. While my chicken is browning, I'm gonna chop my cilantro to go on top. Now this dish warrants a good, healthy portion of cilantro. It adds so much flavor to the top of this dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rough chop. All right, my chicken is looking nice and brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my cup of coconut milk and half a cup of bone broth. And you want to make for sure and scrape the bottom of the pan and get any of those brown bits off the bottom, because that's where a lot of the flavor lies, and all the tomato paste off the sides. I'm going to let this come up to heat for just a second, and then I'll turn it down to low and simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, my sauce and chicken is at temp. Now I'm going to turn it down to simmer and let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, our chicken and sauce have been simmering for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add my last tablespoon of butter and let that get well combined and make the sauce even more velvety and buttery. You can also adjust salt and pepper or lemon juice at this time to your taste. Okay, let's get everything plated up. So go ahead and make a bed out of your coconut curry cauliflower rice. Top with some of this velvety, delicious butter chicken. And then add a lot of cilantro. There you have it, folks, our buttered chicken. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal service with 4 new featured meals every week and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Prime membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please like this video and hit the subscribe button to follow our YouTube channel. We're also using coconut oil for our cauliflower rice. We're also using coconut oil for our cauliflower ice. So we're also using garam masala. This is a typical Indian spice. It has herbs like, we're also using turmeric, a little bit of coconut aminos to add some depth, some cilantro to top. My brain is like buffering. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add our chopped onion. Oops. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of coconut oil. This is why I got out 50 million spoons. I have been known to grate my finger into the dish as well. Just has a little bit of chef-y in it. That's morbid. Don't share that. Now this dish warrants a good, healthy portion of cilantro. It adds a lot of green. It adds a lot of green energy, is what I was gonna say. I don't know if that makes sense. Brown bits to get off the bottom. Got flavor. Oh, I just spewed flavor. Flavor flav. Everywhere.